Sophia was seen pacing up and down, biting her fingers, feeling frustrated with what she had just witnessed. Calm down, Sophia. Do not forget that you are pregnant, and you could hurt the baby by stressing yourself over a minor scene you had just witnessed, Richard said, trying to calm her down. A minor scene, you say? I just saw my husband locking lips with a stranger at the club. That was not even enough. He declared publicly that she belongs to him in front of the whole crowd, and even confessed his feelings for her. And you are here telling me it is a minor issue, Sophia said with anger and shouting at Richard. Chill, Sophia. We will find a way out of this, Richard said, trying to assure her. You should have allowed me, challenged him at the club. Why did you stop me? Sophia asked, feeling angered. Are you even thinking straight? Face him and tell him what? What if he had asked what you were doing at the club with me there with you? Richard asked, facing Sophia, who couldn't respond. You need to calm down so we can find a way out of this. But wait, are you jealous? Richard asked Sophia suspiciously, and looking straight into her eyes, trying to get into her mind and know what she was thinking. Jealous? No, I am not. It's just that, why would he choose a stripper over me? Sophia said, stammering and avoiding Richard's eyes. I need some time alone. I am kind of tired, Sophia said, walking away, when she sensed Richard was becoming suspicious and he was ready to make an issue out of it. Are you in love with him? Richard asked, making Sophia halt. What? It's you that I love, and nothing can change that fact. I love you more than you can ever imagine, Sophia said, moving close to Richard, hugging him. She didn't want Richard to in any way doubt her feelings for him, but what she didn't know was that Richard was already questioning her love for him. After Richard left, Sophia couldn't stop thinking of what she had witnessed. She kept calling Edward, but he didn't pick her calls. She waited for Edward to come home that night, but he was nowhere to be found. When she couldn't wait anymore, she decided to go back to Cheetah's and check if Edward would still be there, but unfortunately, she didn't meet both him and Ellie there. She got frustrated and angry. When she couldn't hold it anymore, she decided to call Richard, seeking for solace. She called Richard countless of times, but he didn't pick her calls, and then she decided to visit his house. What she saw and heard upon getting to Richard's house wasn't what she had expected. There she met Richard in the embrace of a strange lady, with them kissing each other. They were in an intimate position, which no doubt showed that they were in a relationship. Baby, I am pregnant, the strange lady said. What? I am going to be a dad, Richard asked, with joy written all over his face. Yes, the lady said, smiling. You do not know how happy I am right now. Mom will be so happy to hear the news. She is finally going to become a grandma, Richard said, bursting out in laughter. But babe, when are you breaking up with her? The unknown lady asked. You mean Sophia? Richard asked, and the lady nodded. It's just a matter of time. You know, she is a necessary tool for us to achieve our goals. I just need her to get what we need from Edward. After that, we will get rid of her, Richard said, rubbing the lady's tummy. But it's taking too long. You have been with her for the past 2 years, which to me is getting longer. And now that she is pregnant for you, what are you going to do? Will you allow her birth the child? She asked. I tried talking her into getting an abortion, but she wouldn't yield. You do not have to worry, I will find a way of getting rid of the baby, Richard said, trying to assure her. Are you sure? She asked with doubt in her voice. Pamela, you know you are the only one I love, right? I am only with her because she is useful to me. Once she has successfully executed our plans and I am able to give you and our baby the best life ever, I am going to get rid of her. I promise to love you and our child always. I love you, baby, Richard said, kissing Pamela and rubbing his palms on her tummy. I love you too, Pamela responded, smiling. As Sophia witnessed all these, she felt her heart tearing into pieces. She couldn't believe the man she was willing to do anything for had just betrayed her. She remembered meeting Richard 2 years ago and falling in love with him. They had planned to get married, but her family was against it due to Richard's poor family background. Her family's rejection still didn't stop their love, as they continued their relationship. When Sophia got to know of Richard's intention towards the Lyons family, she decided to help him out by getting married to Edward, as this could make Richard rich and make her parents approve of him. She had thought their love for each other was mutual, not knowing that Richard was using her to achieve his goals. As she turned back to leave, her legs were heavy for her to carry, and she was on the edge of collapsing. She couldn't believe the man she had told she was pregnant and was not happy about it could be so happy upon hearing that another lady was pregnant for him. She couldn't believe Richard would actually think of getting rid of his child. As she drove back home, she cried her heart out, but at the same time she vowed to get revenge on Richard and Pamela. Knowing the only option she had left was Edward, she decided to do whatever it took to make Edward hers and hers alone, even if it meant getting blood on her hands.